Hi guys! This is my tutorial for Lisa Frank-inspired leopard geode tumbler. Just like we did last week, we need to map out where we want our geode sections to be. I'm using an old silver Cricut pen, but you can also use a pencil. For our leopard section, I'll be using the epoxy method and then using Mod Podge for the other sections. Can you use epoxy on just one section of a cup? Absolutely! Just put the cup on your spinner when you're finished adding your epoxy to keep it from moving after you apply it, especially since I'll be using a little more epoxy to help me blend my colors. All my fellow Lisa Frank lovers know bright colors are a staple in the designs, so we are going with bright neon colors for our leopard section. I lost a sticker for the purple glitter, but it's Savior from Peachy Olive Glitters. All of the glitters used are on the screen and will also be in the description box below. I personally like to use medicine cups to create my ombres. It helps me keep the glitter where I want it. I've also seen some tumbler makers use tea strainers as well. After our leopard section is cured, we can now add the rest of our glitters using Mod Podge and a paintbrush. For the leopard section, I used this picture for reference to help me figure out how I wanted my spots to look. If you aren't sure how something should look, grab a picture for reference. I'm a very visual person and photo references really help me if I need to create a certain design. the crystal section, we'll be using the same mix we used last week with our amethyst geode, so if you have some left over, you're all set. For the inks, I'll be diluting the inks in alcohol and adding them from the outside in. I wanted to have the look of pink, purple, and blue for this tumbler, and since pink and blue make purple, I only needed the two colors. At this point, I wanted my center to be a tad darker, so I added Tim Holtz Indigo to give it a deeper blue color for some depth. When you're all done, let your glitter layer dry for 24 to 48 hours and seal with Krylon Triple Thick. Spray your tumblers really well so your inks don't run. When your tumbler is completely dry, we'll be ready for our first coat of epoxy. If you noticed, I only added one layer of glitter on this tumbler instead of two like we did last week. I wanted to add some chunky glitters on this layer for some extra glitz, so a second layer wasn't really needed. You can if you like, but you really don't have to. After this layer cures, add another layer to seal your chunky glitter and we'll be ready to add our lines. I won't be adding a decal to this tumbler, but if you'd like to, seal your lines, add your decal, and seal with another coat of epoxy. Let cure, and you'll be all done. That's it, guys! Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Have fun making your Lisa Frank-inspired GEODE tumblers, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!